What's up, folks? This is Mayor Eddie Melton. We are staging for our next phase post-storm recovery. First, I want to thank the entire city of Gary. I want to thank our staff, first responders, our general services team for doing a phenomenal job of helping at the onset of this storm to clear roads and debris to make sure it's safe for our residents. We know there's a lot of work to get done throughout these next several months and several weeks as we go forth. So today, we're happy to announce that the pickup process for all of the tree and debris is going to start this week. So I wanted to introduce AshBritt, the organization, the company that's going to do that work. You're going to see a lot of large vehicles going throughout the city of Gary. We wanted you to become familiar what this looks like, what the process is, and what you should do in this process. So I want to introduce our Chief Operating Officer, Mike Suggs, who is leading this process, boots on the ground for the city of Gary. Turn it over to Mike.
What we want you to know and pay attention to, we're going to have 2 piles at every home. We want you to bring forth your wood, your debris, your vegetation. We want you to pile it up on your curb. If you have any construction materials, we want you to pile it up separately. The crews will come by. They have a set of people here that are monitors. They're going to monitor and make sure that we have the right type of material in the piles, because it's very important for us to keep it segregated so that we pick it up correctly. Then we'll have some trucks. You'll see the trucks in your neighborhood, and they'll come by and pick up the material. This is going to be a pretty good process, and it'll give you a chance to get your yards clean. So thank you for participating. And any questions, don't hesitate to call 1-219-881-1311. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Again, we want to thank AshBritt for their leadership, being boots on the ground here in the city of Gary. If you have a question, don't forget to call 311. We know folks are still recovering from the storm. Dial 211 if you still need assistance on your home, on repairs, dealing with your weatherhead, or we're working with the Legacy Foundation to help residents that have damage on their weatherhead. Today is August 26th, and we're still recovering. We still have a few hundred people out without power, and we're going to continue to press. NIP's going to ensure that they get returned. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, pay attention, join us. Follow us on our Gary Facebook page so you'll know what's going on and with relevant information. One more thing we want to make sure that you guys are aware of. When you see the team going up and down the streets throughout the entire city of Gary, make sure you remove your cars. We're going to put signage out to ensure the safety of your vehicles and everyone else associated on that block. But also we want to make sure these large trucks get down the street. So check this out, folks. I want to make sure you guys are aware of the hiring. AshBritt will be hiring residents of Gary to help with this process. As for LaToya, her number is 646-714-1414. 646-714-1414, and ask about the hiring opportunities to be a part of this process to help clean up the city of Gary.
My name is Terry, born and raised in the city. The reason I decided to help out, man, being around here, this is our community. It's all about community help. We live here, so we have to put in so we can see our seeds grow. We want our kids to go outside, be able to play. We can't play around. The kids can't play with all the debris around. So we just want to get the city cleaned up, get the city back looking neat. Gary's a beautiful city, so we should treat it like a beautiful city.
I'm Tatiana. The mayor was calling out for local residents to come out and help with the removal. This whole situation is really crazy. I've never seen a storm like this before, and like everybody is coming out together and community, so it's really awesome. I'm just excited to be here. Shout out to my Gary Food Council, and shout out to all the organizations, the city of Gary, that have been pulling together to get the city back together, get the families back together, get the power restored. My power just came back on yesterday, thank God. We had 13 days without power. This is an amazing opportunity, and I just plan to be out here working with this company to get the city cleaned up and meeting the other people from other places and just, enjoying the time in light of the situation.
This is a greater Gary because we're greater together. Peace.